There's so many death and tears, so bad and wrong, 'cause simple is as simple goes. If only the deaf would hear. So bad and wrong, 'cause simple is as simple goes. If only the deaf would hear. Where we make a stand, you and me, time to face this man to man. Can't you see, we cannot go on. It's me against me again. I'm sick of the man I am within, fighting me, making me fall down again. I'll commit your suicide. Now death will breathe you in. Sitting here at my graveside, I've never been so alive. You pull the dead man out of me. I am not what I was. I'll never be what I was. You pull the dead man out of me. I buried you. You were nearly my demise. Only by the grace of God I survived. I admit I was wrong to let you in. Never come back again. I can see all the possibilities rising up now that you're not holding me down. This is where I say goodbye and put the last bullet between your eyes. Sitting here at my graveside, I've never been so alive. Out of me, I am not what I was. I'll never be what I was. You pull the dead man out of me. I've never been so alive. You pull the dead man out of me. I am not what I was. I'll never be what I was. You pull the dead man out of me. Sitting here at my graveside, I've never been so alive. You pull the dead man out of me. You pull the dead man out of me. You pull the dead man out of me.
It's just a matter of time. A few days ago I saw you were fine. Remembering what you said about the book you read, the one I got you, the beginning of the end. Oh, how we talked for hours upon end. What I would give just to do it again. You're lying there in this hospital bed. Won't you open your eyes and let's talk once again? If you fly away tonight, wanna tell you that I love you. I hope that you can hear me. face. If it weren't for you, that there would be no grace that's covered my life. You took the time to speak into my mind and my heart. Words of life. If you fly away tonight, wanna tell you that I love you. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can feel me. If you fly away tonight, wanna tell you that I'm sorry that I never told you when we were face to face. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you again some way, somehow. When it's my time to go to the other side, I'll hold you again and melt out your smile. Now I have all the ones that I'm with, and you taught me not to take for granted the time that we have, to show that we care. Speak into the mind and our hearts while they're here, and say I love you. If you fly away tonight, wanna tell you that I love you. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can feel me. If you fly away tonight, tell you that I'm sorry that I never told you when we were face to face.
Hey, yo, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the core and makes me stronger than before. It's not a question about trust, but we stand with us. Can you feel it? Make it real. Oh, I think it might wash away tonight. Awaken from this never-ending fight. It takes more than meets the eye. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Hey, oh, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, oh. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. There's a rumble in the floor, so get prepared for war. When it hits, it'll knock you to the ground. When it shakes up everything around. But survival is a must, so we stand with us. Can you feel it? Make it real. Make me feel it. Oh, I think it might wash away
this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
burns away, the ash is full of lies. I gave my soul to you, you cut me from behind. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You're scared of the truth, I'm tired of the lies. 'Cause who I am is where you wanna be. Don't act like an angel, you're falling again. You're no superhero, I found in the end. So lie to me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Lie to me once again and ask yourself before we say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Was it worth it in the end? You said you were there for me, you wouldn't let me fall. All the times I shared with you, were you even there at all? Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You're scared of the truth, I'm tired of the lies. 'Cause who I am is where you wanna be. Don't act like an angel, you're falling again. You're no superhero, I found in the end. So lie to me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Lie to me once again and ask yourself before we say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Was it worth it in the end? Why'd you have to up and run away? A million miles away. I wanna close my eyes and make believe that I never found you. Just when I put my guard away, it's the same old story. You left me broken and betrayed. It's the same old story. Don't act like an angel, you're falling again. You're no superhero, I found in the end. So lie to me once again and tell me everything will be alright. Lie to me once again and ask yourself before we say goodbye. Well, goodbye. Was it worth it in the end? Lie to me once again. It's the same old story. Lie to me once again. It's the same old story. Was it worth it in the end? If you're sick, if you're sick, if you're sick, if you're sick of it. If you're sick, if you're sick, if you're sick of it. When everything you do don't seem to matter, you try but it's no use, your world is getting blacker. When every time you fail has no answer, every empty promise made is a reminder. No one can make this better. Take control, it's now or never. Are you sick of it? Raise your hands, get rid of it while there's a fighting chance. Are you over it? Bored to death? Have you had enough regret? Take a stand, raise your hands if you're sick of it. If you're sick, if you're sick, if
tired of it, I'm over it, I'm bored of it. Gotta fix this, I'm sick of it. Raise your hands if you're sick of it. Raise your hands if you're sick of it. Sick of it! Raise your hands, get rid of it while there's a fighting chance. Are you over it? Bored to death? Have you had enough regret? Take a stand, raise your hands. Are you sick of it? Get rid of it. Are you over it? Bored to death? Have you had enough regret? Take a stand, raise your hands. Are you sick of it? Are you sick of it? Are you sick of it?
I'm dying on the inside, wasting away into a life-absorbing state of decay. Desperate for answers, hungry for rage. Dare I try to reason from in this cage? Something must change before it's too late. You came and saved me. for the win, but I can't find my feet. It's like I lost the beat mid-air and there's no plan B's. Hit the streets, look before I leap again. Skeleton filled with adrenaline. How can I know that I got what it takes when I'm come so far through the rain? Bear the pain, makes no difference now. Face myself and get taken out. One more time, gotta live this loud. Back to the wall, don't turn around. It's too late, it's my fate, I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I gotta stick to the plan. No plan back, no turning back. No plan back, no one back. And I know that this road is my destiny. I gotta stick to the plan. No plan back. Get a shot for the top of my soapbox. Papa said go sing on my tune stock. Cool kid and I'm in the mood. Give me combo number 2. What's up with you? We fantasy A to Z like 3 times 3 is the basics. Homie, embrace it. Take the shot,